Not the best plan. Not the best plan. Suicide is always a tragic and shocking event, but rarely does it necessitate the evacuation of an entire street. In 2017, however, Kevin Carroll, a 33-year-old from Manchester, England, decided that after his 10-year relationship ended, life was no longer worth living. Cutting a gas pipe in his rented house, he lay down, placed a duvet over his head, and waited to die. Except he didn't die, he fell asleep. Later, he was roused by a roommate knocking on the door. Carroll felt a little drowsy and disorientated. At some point, he reached for his lighter, which he then lit. The blast that followed reduced the house to something that no longer resembled a home at all. Carroll's roommate was thrown to the ground and had to be placed in an induced coma due to smoke inhalation. Many surrounding properties were damaged, with neighbors having to seek temporary accommodation, including an elderly man who was in bed when his roof collapsed on top of him. A nearby elementary school had to be evacuated of its crying children. The owner of the destroyed house was left with a £135,000 bill to rebuild it after her insurance refused to pay out. And Kevin? He survived with minor injuries. After being rescued from the second floor, he spent some time recovering in the hospital. He was then arrested and later sentenced to 32 months in prison.
Yeah.